Whoever that guy was at first has caused that. Wow.
There you go.
1.5.
Good evening and welcome, race fans, to Daytona International Speedway, a legendary racing venue located in Daytona Beach, Florida, known as the World Center of Racing. It is home to the prestigious Daytona 500, which is widely regarded as one of the most important and thrilling races in the NASCAR calendar. The 2.5-mile tri-oval track with its high bankings and fast straightaways, provides an exhilarating challenge for the drivers and a thrilling experience for race fans. Tonight, these drivers are faced with a challenge of minimal fuel and a 40-lap shootout around this track. Usually joining me is Adam Glatfelter, and he will be joining me a little later on as he is running a little late, and we are in the closing session of practice. But for now, we're going to take you over for the pre-race ceremonies.
Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords. And most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa, and my two children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the little Eves. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
To honor America with the performance of the national anthem, 8-time Grammy Award winner, Chris Stapleton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular upon bird singing out, yeah, through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that right there, ladies and gentlemen, as we are coming to a close in the practice session, and then we will go right into the qualifying session. Let's take a look at some of the drivers we got tonight. Jackson Connell. Let's see who's on the track right now. Oh, and they're spinning already in practice. Cody LaChance, Joshua Alford, Carlos Ortiz. See our buddy right there, Scott C. Ford. running the number 62 Xfinity car. Jason Hall coming out onto the track now. They're going to mix it up in practice. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. You shout out your favorite driver out here. We will flash over to him. Got a look at Darren Jones' Cool Cruisers Car Club, Xfinity car, Chevy. Got the mic working tonight the first try. Did it all by myself. Let's go. There's Brendan Brody. He's joined us on our live sessions before. Had a nice run last week until he didn't when he wound up on his lid. Brody Farms on YouTube. Clint Hayfield sitting in the pits right now. He's from Newton, Iowa. Thomas Frisch. Nice looking Toyota there. right, it's time. We're going to step away, have a little commercial break, and we'll be right back with qualifying. That concludes the practice there. Getting ready to jump right into qualifying as Adam has finally joined us in the booth. How's it going, Adam? Oh, not too bad. A little excited here for this race tonight. The nice little shootout, and then followed by the brown flag main event 150. Whoo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. One of the first takers, Keith Gribben, a 31 car, but rocking the old school Kevin Harvick, 29. I'm just going to go ahead and apologize in advance if I get your name wrong, but I'll try my best. Gribben about to come to the line for his first lap. Should see something in the 50s. As Jones posts a 51.11, and he'll take the pole for now. Gribben going to take over at a 51.06, then Rapp going to take that back with a 51.02. Johnny Rapp. Nice Mission barbecue paint scheme on that car. Jacob Cannon sets the fast with a tie to Caleb Sist. Exact same time at a 50.94. Oh, but then Scott Bellum's going to take it over. 50.89. Adam, you're pretty familiar with these cars. What's it like bump drafting with these cars here? Do they need to give a little room, or can they be aggressive? Loonsberry. He's going to take the third spot for now. Looked like Scott C. Ford had a really good lap too, up to third. Mafia driver Jim Treat in his signature Batman car. I'm hoping for a nice clean race. I hope we don't see too much side drafting, but this is a 40-lap shootout, so it's almost take what you can get. But there is limited fuel in these cars, so it should require them to pit at least one time. Tires will not be a factor as they are unlimited. They said they can't hear the other guy. Give me 1 second, guys, and I will fix that issue. It's a Discord settings issue. You should be able to hear him now. Go ahead and say something there, Adam.
Testing, testing, testing.
Oh, yeah, they got you loud and clear now. I see it working. That's my bad
Awesome.
again.
Good deal. Well, we got the top 25, looks like not even a tenth of a second spread. So it's going to be a very competitive race tonight. And a 40-lap shootout, and you got to pit at least one time. It's going to throw a monkey wrench in everything, I think.
Yes, sir.
I'm curious to know what their strategy is. Are they going to push early, or they're going to try to wait out until they pit and then do that last little bit, that last little shootout, try to get into the final?
And then it's a matter of avoiding the wrecks. You get one fast repair, so you can't be super aggressive. You can if you want in the beginning, but I would be cautious and try to save that fast repair for the end if you can.
Oh, absolutely. Saving the fast repair to the end is the best scenario, especially for these shootouts. 40 laps going to go really, really quick. So any wrecks, and you're really hurting there at the end.
Looks like we're going to be running on Daytona, obviously, with a temperature of 121 degrees out there. I think that's the track temp. It's 78 in the air, so the fans are having a great time. But the drivers may not have a good time as it may be slick out there. So we're about to get gridded up here, and we will take you through the starting grid. Once everybody gets ready to rock and roll, or once this qualifying session ends, I think how much time do we have left? It's a 10-minute qualifying session, so
We got 2 minutes left in qualifying.
wonder if everybody has ran. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that have chose not to run. As we got the number 30 of Robert Felsen sitting here. Is he going to take his lap or is he just going to be chilling?
I don't believe you'll have enough time to even get up to speed for the qualifying's over. You got about a minute and a half left.
The top 2 have the exact same time, probably off by hundredths of a second, but it's showing me a 50.89 for Jackson Connell and Scott Bellum.
Yep, 600ths or 6,000ths.
That's
6,000ths
really
of a
close.
second off from first to second.
That's same for the next 2 drivers, Josh Lambert and Roberto Ramirez. And same for the next 2 drivers, Scott Ford and Carlos Ortiz.
Yep, like I said earlier, the top 25 is only separated from first to 25th by not even a tenth.
And 8th through 12th is another close battle, as they all have 50.94 and some change. We've got 16 people up here. I appreciate you guys checking in. Go ahead and hit that sub button if you can. We're going to have the Brown Flag 150 after this at Texas, as the starting grid for tonight's race is going to be Jackson Connell on the pole, Scott Bellum second, Josh Lambert in third, Roberto Ramirez in fourth, Scott Ford in fifth, Carlos Ortiz in sixth, Michael Loonsberry in seventh, Jacob Cannon in eighth, Caleb Sisk in ninth, Kevin Haas in 10th, Thomas Fritsch 11th, Timothy Collins, Philip Toscano, Keith Gribben, Stefan Hamill, and Jim Treat, Mike Rimkus, Lonnie Buttery, Freddie Bassinez, Skylar Harrod, Brendan Brody, Brennan McNutt, Dan Bazilla, Darren Jones, Benjamin Gardner, Johnny Rapp, Keith Miller, Joshua Halford, Cody LaChance, Kyle Anderson, Clint Hayfield, Kyler Staley, Jason Hall, Brian Anderson. 35th is going to be Robert Felzine, Connor Raisin in 36th, Rosin, Simon Woodson, Damian Justice. And bringing up the rear is Mark Barra.
Dustin, I want to pull in Jim Treat here. He qualified 16th for this field of 40, and I'm just curious what his strategy is going to be tonight.
Sounds good. Listen for his
Hey,
brother
Jim,
Dude.
you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I do.
Hey, buddy, you qualified 16th in a field of 40. We're going to have to pit about halfway through. We're just curious up here in the booth of what your strategy is going to be tonight.
Looking to possibly get through any caution that we have here and try to make it as close to halfway as we can here. Take more than likely field only tires. Kind of depends on how it goes.
Well, good, man. We'll be rooting you on since you're a backwoods member. And that Man, that Batman paint scheme, man, that thing looks good tonight. Hopefully it's as fast as it looks. So yeah, definitely good luck tonight.
Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate you pulling me in.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
what
Keep the
happens
Have a good
fenders
one.
on it, brother.
Yep, good luck.
Good luck. You too, guys.
All right, well, there you have it. All right, here we go. We're coming into turn 3 right now, about to take the green flag. Hopefully we keep it clean. I would like to see it go as green as possible.
Yeah, I don't want a whole lot of wrecks this time like we had last time, but that's super speedway racing, and you know as well as I know, some people get a little too aggressive and they put their car in a spot that they shouldn't necessarily be in. As Barney's
That's
about to
right.
wave them off here, as they got to go on the flag here on the initial start. After that, it's on the driver.
The flag man is anticipation. He's already got the flag up in the
His
air, ready to
arm's
wave
getting
it.
tired.
There he goes.
There we go.
He is waving it, and we are off 2 by 2. Here they go. The inside line's got a nice run. Outside's not nearly as organized.
Looks like we got a little patience here. Like to see it. Scott C. Ford there in third.
Got some side drafting going on there with Scott C. Ford down the outside, side drafting a little bit, which pulled himself back up to third, or outside of third place. Running really tight to one another. No ground being made up by either lane.
Brendan Brody up by the wall.
Brendan Brody had some good runs last week in our hosted session.
Yes, he did. Like to see him back. Thanks. Big shout out to him for coming back out and supporting the Backwoods Mafia.
Still no ground being made up by the outside or inside lane. Oh, we got one on the wall. They're 3 wide there, about 10th on back.
That's the 07.
Of Stephen Hamill, yeah. Brendan Brody gave him some room. Oh, Darren.
3
Brendan
wide.
Brody right up through the middle. Look at that.
What a run here. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Now he's door banging with the 28.
He's got it under control. Man, what's some ground being made up right there.
What, he'd wake up right there, like 10 positions?
Man.
Oh, and then he's going to turn.
He just wrecked
it. Is caution not coming out? I have him set to automatic. Go ahead and throw it at him if you can.
Caution. Caution. Brett, tell me about your car real quick.
As we will step away, and we will be right back. we're back. Well, let's take a look at what happened and how this all unfolded here, as we'll slow it down for you. Brendan Brody was making a nice move up the inside. He just gets a little bit loose, and he's going to come down and clip, or he's going to clip the one, and then the one's going to take out Scott, which is terrible luck for him. He always seems to get caught up in someone else's mess. It doesn't matter where he's running at.
Luck is never on Scott's side.
I hate
They
to see that for him.
spin down the pit road and into the grass, and the caution comes out.
Oh yeah.
That was a good move by Brody there, but looks like the one just was defending his lane. He didn't want to give anything.
Looks like we got some takers on pit road. Looks like a fuel only stop here, like Jim called.
Yeah, it looks like we got half the field that went in, half the field stayed out.
We got Jacob Cannon is in the Discord as well. He is currently running in 5th, I believe. Yeah, I seen that. There was a wreck in the back. Somebody called that out in the chat. Definitely seen that under replay. I was trying to get it all worked out under the commercial break.
Looked like there were synchronized wrecking there. One in the front, one in the rear.
I don't know who got involved in that. Let me see if I can go look through here. Looked like Kyler Staley got involved in it. And Stephen Hamill. And maybe even Clint Hayville.
Yeah, it's showing Stephen Hamill, Clint Hayville, and Kyler Stanley 2 laps down. So it looks like they were involved in something. All right, looks like they're getting the 1 to green. Everybody getting lined up, double file.
John Rapp in the chat, I see you. Jacob Cannon, I see you. Average racing junkie, don't know what driver you are out here on the field, but good luck to you, buddy. Whoopsies, wrong camera.
All right, coming out of turn 4, they're about to take the green flag once again. Got Josh Lambert and Carlos Ortiz bringing the field to the green flag.
That car on the apron down in the back. Oh, he got a little loose right there. They're trying to get it figured
green
out.
flag's out. Carlos Ortiz, no help on that outside line. He's dropping back. And he's flashing.
Ooh, not a very good bump right there from Cannon to the 3 car. To the 03. Kevin Haas. As Kevin Haas is going to get shuffled out. Now they're 3 wide, bumping against each other. Oh, and he about wadded up the field. That's 1 car
Haas
spinning
to the
there.
inside.
Should we throw that? Oh, it threw
Yep.
it.
Yep, it threw it.
Quickly tell me what you think you had there.
So we won't step away from that, but we'll just try to go back and take a look at it. And then maybe we'll get one of these drivers in here. As you see, the 4 is 3 wide there. The 3 was getting into him a little bit. He's going to get into him a little bit more. And he just lost it right there after tagging the wall. And, oh!
Nasty hit.
Kevin Haas. This Bud's for you as his hood is bouncing all over the track. Josh Lambert up here in the lead, along with Jacob Cannon. Said, I believe he's in the Discord if you want to pull him in for an interview.
You say Jacob Cannon?
Yep.
All right, here he comes.
Jacob, is Dustin in the booth? You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, we see this car out front. Looks pretty good as you just missed that caution there. What's it going to take to win this thing?
Just stay out of wrecks and keep my head clean. I mean, there's been a bunch of wrecks. I'm just hoping I can get through it. But anyway, this car's been feeling good ever since this green flag's dropped, and hopefully we'll be there at the end.
Yes, sir. Are you planning on joining us for the Brown Flag 150 after this?
Sure.
Well, I'd love to see you there. Anybody you want to give a shout out to before we send you back?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give them a shout out, even though they're not on the car. I'm gonna go ahead and give a shout out to Majula C Speed Shop. Really don't race asphalt often. I'm more of a dirt guy. Wouldn't be possible without Majula C Speed Shop. With the setups they come up with, and yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. We appreciate you joining in here, and thanks for joining the Backwoods Discord, and hopefully we see you in more of these races, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Good luck. I don't think we've seen him in the last race, either of the last.
No, we didn't.
races.
He's a new guy to our host sessions.
It's always nice that people are joining us and pretty clean,
growing this
respectful
community.
drivers.
Yeah, growing the community. That's what it's all about.
Let me see. Somebody asked if I can put the Discord in the chat. I'm going to try to do that for you. There you go. I don't know if it's going to let me send it. There you go. You just copy that link and paste it in there. Do it safely. Don't cause a wreck, please. What is your name? It looks like it's just 2 IC12 was wanting to know that.
All right, we got 1 to green.
I'm excited for Texas. That Texas race is going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely.
I really wanted to run it too. That's okay though. I like being up here in the booth with you, away from all this carnage.
Oh, it's definitely safe up here in the booth.
For now, till we get some wheel flying off, and we have to dodge that.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how far out. So we got Josh Lambert first still. Jacob Cannon, which we just spoke with, he's running in second. Caleb Sisk is in third. Skylar Herod is in fourth. He's up 16 spots. Timothy Collins in fifth. Darren Jones up 18 spots. He's up running in sixth. Lonnie Buttry up to seventh. He's up 11 spots. Robert Felzine is up 27 spots. Brendan Brody up 12 spots. Damian Justice up 28th as we're getting ready to go green here.
Green flag.
And
Green
there's
flag's
the green
out.
flag. Josh Lambert is going to take us out here, and hopefully we don't have another caution for a little bit. Hopefully we can get some green flag runs as Darren Jones is getting a little bit loose back here. And they're going to file out.
Ooh, looks like Lambert got hung out to dry there.
Oh, he's spinning, and he gets collected as others are getting collected. No caution came out. That was Damian Justice. See if we should throw this yellow here.
Looks like everybody's up and moving.
Oh, that took out about 4 cars though.
They're all single file back here. Gannon pulls out to the outside of the first spot. No one went with him, so he's going to be dropping back.
Oh, big wreck.
Oh, wrecking again.
That looked like Jim Treat was involved.
Get a look at your temps to make sure everything looks okay.
Caution is out now. As we will step away again for another commercial break, and we will be right back. Man. All right, let's take a look at this replay as Jim Tree got loose by the 29, kind of turned up into the 32, went off the 32's nose.
Oh yeah, gave him a little bump on that left rear quarter panel. Got him up the track. Got turned. Oh, and then he flashed.
Yeah, for sure. That was
Man,
a
he's
wild
gone.
ride. Wild ride for him. As I'm trying to find the other replay, what happened to Damian Justice. There it is. Let's go back and look at that. I believe he's the 27.
He got touched.
Just went around. iRacing did not throw the yellow for that, as they kind of got pushed off the apron there. They're still under yellow. We got some cars coming down pit lane. I wonder if they're going to be taking tires. Clint Hayveld over there on pit lane.
Yeah, got a couple takers.
So Clint's taking tires here. Don't see much damage on that car from this angle. So we got 25 to go.
Yeah, I think he got all his damage fixed now.
Maybe he's getting what is it? He's sitting there, so he could be getting some damage fixed. So the lights are off and we're getting ready to go green again. Josh Lambert been out front pretty much the whole race. Timothy Collins on his outside now. Lonnie Buttry behind him. Brendan Felzine in fourth. Brendan Brody in fifth. Brendan was in that accident a while back, got his damage fixed, and he's right back up here. Jason Hall up to sixth. He moved up 27 spots. But the biggest mover right now is Robert Felzine with 30 spots. As the pace car is off, and here we go.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. Ooh, what a checkup on the outside lane.
Yeah, you're kind of at the mercy of the car in front of you as you can't see anything, and we will demonstrate that. Let's go on board with Jason Hall if we can here. See, all you get is a nice fat view of their spoiler. So you got some pretty intense racing here as Buttry's holding Brody down on the line. Brody gets loose. Forces it 3 wide. A lot of side drafting going on. It's kind of early for that. What's your take on that, Adam?
Yeah, I mean, we got 23 to go. I mean, I think it's a little bit too early. You're right about that.
That could have been very, very bad.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, side drafting does work. I mean, if you're really trying to make up positions on that outside lane, if you just side draft just a little bit, it'll hurt that car behind it. See, now that outside lane's got a really good organization going.
So we got Jackson Cano in front. Freddie Bazanine right behind him. Or Bazanez, sorry.
Top
Jason
four's
Hall
clear of
behind
the
him.
outside lane. If you're the leader, that's what you want to see. Oh, the 4 gets turned by the 1.
He's going to wad up the field again. I wonder who was involved in that.
Looks like Cannon.
Is that Jim Treat got involved again? Let's go back as we will not step away and we'll just go back and take a look. Looks like Lonnie Buttry. If this will stop moving here. Oh, Jim got involved in that again. Looks like because he was trying to slow up. Maybe he didn't get involved in it. Let's scroll back up here. Let's rewind it. Adam, take us through this wreck here.
It looks like that 1 is, it's got a really good run. He gets right into the back of the 4 going into the turn, and the 4 just loses it and comes down on the, what is that, 29?
It's probably the 29. It's the 72 on the track. And he just wads it up. Nowhere to go for the guys behind him. Just that's so
Nowhere to
hard to
go.
see. You're at the mercy of the cars in front of you. And Scott Ford involved again.
Yep, Scott Ford.
Darren Jones involved. Just nowhere to go, man.
A lot of cars, a lot of carnage. I see some hoods flying and some bumpers being removed involuntarily.
You know, for Darren getting collected there, it doesn't look like he's got a ton of damage. We'll have to go and see and take a look what he's looking like. So we are under yellow flag conditions right now. Oh, Darren did take a lot of damage on the rear.
And look at that. Yeah, that's definitely going to hurt him. Looks like he stays out, though.
Wonder if he's out of his fast repair, if he still has his fast repair. Thomas Frisch is in the Discord. If you want to pull him in for an interview.
Yeah, let's do that.
Thomas, is Dustin and Adam in the booth. You got us?
Yes, I do.
How you doing tonight?
I'm not doing so bad. I'm not really sure how I made it through that wreck, but here we are.
This is pretty crazy out there. Have you had to use your fast repair yet, or are you still holding on to it?
I am still holding on to it. I had about 30 seconds of optional earlier. Other than that, I'm pretty good.
It looks like it's showing you up here in the fourth spot, fourth or fifth, and you're up 6, 7 positions from where you started. What's it going to take to get that car in victory lane tonight?
Stay clean, stay up front, work on fuel. I think I'm about a lap short right now, but we should be good. So hope for another yellow, then just save, and yeah, just be there in the end.
Yeah, you keep getting these cautions, you should be fine on fuel. Hopefully we can get some green flag runs in here. Wanted to give you a shout out and appreciate you coming into the Backwoods Mafia Discord, and hope we can see you in the next race, Brown Flag 150. It's going to start at 9:30. Race lobby is going to open at 9. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out to before we send you back?
I'm just gonna give a shout out. You can't see it right now because I don't have a paint for this car, but I co-own Sim Races for Mental Health, so I'm just gonna give them a shout out.
That's awesome, man. Well, we appreciate you having you here, and if we see you in victory lane, we'll talk to you again. Good luck, man.
All right, thank you.
Thomas Frisch, everybody.
Sim Racing for Mental Health. I'd like to find out more about that.
Yeah, hopefully he can get in the top 3, and we can find out all about that. So where are they sitting on the track right now, Adam? Are they coming out of 3 or 4?
Yeah, we got Hall leading them out of 4. About to take that green flag, followed by Skylar Herod.
And look who's in the lead, Jason Hall. He's also in the Discord right now.
Pace car's off. Here they come to the Geico restart zone.
Green flag.
Hall's going to put the hammer down with Herod on his outside.
Great start by both inside and outside lanes this time.
Even up. Going into 1 and 2.
Now it looks like Cannon making it 3 wide, and he clears. Oh, they're 4 wide now. Cannon and Brody. No, and they wreck.
Oh, and they're wrecking right in front of Brody.
Any thoughts on pitting or staying out at all?
Oh, my goodness. Scott C. Ford involved in that. Philip Toscano involved in it. As they are giving us plenty of time to get our commercials out here tonight. I'd like to give a shout out to Brown Flag Productions. Message Derek Buckaloo or go to his TikTok page, Brown Flag Racing, and he can get you all the videos you need, custom made. He does a very good job. If you've seen our intro video, that was all him. You see the commercials, that's all him. He's also helps me paint for the Sim Rat Mafia.
I've got to say that Brown Flag Productions over there with Derek running it is, man, he's second to none on those commercials and videos. I mean, I highly recommend him.
Yeah, he always tends to find the right angles and all the right shots. It's like he's got the vision, and I've tried to duplicate what he has. I can't get it. I can't get it like he gets it.
Sometimes you got a knack for stuff like that, and he's definitely got it.
Absolutely. Well, Derek, if you're watching this, buddy, we appreciate everything you do for us. Derek's also a backwoods driver. He actually won our hosted race at Charlotte last week. I'd like to send another congratulations out to him. So we got Jason Hall in the lead here, and he's up 32 positions. If you want to maybe bring him in, and if you want to lead the interview this time.
Gotcha. Looks like his mic and stuff's muted.
Okay. Well, we might just leave him alone then. He might be
Yeah,
focusing.
he may be focusing. I mean, we've got 15 to go.
You need all the focus you can get here. Is there anybody in the Discord that we haven't really got that might need to get in here? Where's Josh Halford running at? Is he off the track right now? He's coming back out on here. How's he running? Joshua
Oh, he's running
Halford.
in 16th. Yeah, he's running in 16th. Yeah, let's
What?
pull him in here.
Okay. Yeah, lights are still on. We're good.
Hey, Josh, it's Adam and Derek. Just got a copy, buddy?
Yeah.
Man, how you looking out there? You're running 16th. We saw you just come off pit road. You still got your
Well,
fast repair?
I got it unchecked right now. I meant to come down pit road, but I missed my pit box, so I got to come down again.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. Well, I mean, the car does look good.
I just need to know, do I have any damage on my front back end? Because I can't tell.
I mean, the right rear is not looking too healthy, but other than that, I mean, the car looks fine.
All right. Well, we'll tell. We'll see when we go green. It depends. So anyway.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck, man.
Anyone you
We'll
want to give a
see you
shout
up
out
there.
to before we send you back?
Nah, I'm good.
Alrighty.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
Can I get a E out and into the rear penalty so that way I don't be in this mess? Please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Josh Halford, everybody. Join the Discord. Been joining our streams ever since. We will be putting on a league coming up, so only way to get into that is be in the Discord and click on the sign-up sheet.
Oh yeah, his car looks okay other than the right rear. If it was me, Dustin, if it was me, I would stay out. Well, yeah, I'd stay out. I just need to stay in that draft though. I know that he was just given an EOL, but if he loses the draft just a little bit, I mean, he's going to fall back pretty quick. He really needs to have somebody behind him.
Yeah, he's gonna have to have somebody push him. The arrow on that car probably won't be the same. Same for Darren Jones right here, as he's running up in 7th right now. He's got heavy damage on his rear end as well.
Yeah, he chose to stay out. I mean, we've got 15. We're gonna have 14 to go when we hit the green flag. I mean, he's surrounded by drafts. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, and he's a super speedway driver. He will. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. But he always tends to find himself there at the end, unless he gets caught up in somebody else's mess. That Thomas Fritsch car, it looks pretty clean still, too.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to be a top contender for this race.
I do love that purple, black, and white together. That's a great combination for a paint
looks
scheme.
Really good. Really, really good. So lights
I'm not a Toyota fan. I'm not a Toyota fan per se, but the car looks good. All right, here we go. Pace cars. Heading down pit road one more time, and we're about to get to the Geico restart zone.
Ready?
Green flag is out. Great start by the inside and outside. Little check up on the inside lane, not too much. Really clean so far. Oh, Jason Hall. He gets a big bump.
Bellum on his outside, trying to get all the help he can from, I want to say that's Bazinez. It's hard to tell when their numbers don't match their paint scheme.
Yep. Bellum goes down on the inside lane. He's clear. Oh,
Jason Hall gets loose, comes down, comes back up and collects the field.
Caution.
And Darren Jones once again collected. And then just as we said, the Thomas Fritsch looked really good. He gets collected in that as well. We got to get it together. We can't have this be a caution fest, boys. As we'll step away for a commercial break, and we'll be right back with that caution replay. And we're back here with this. Take a look at this replay. All started with Jason Hall getting getting tight, going up the track into the 54, coming back down the track, and then going back up on the track, which the 3 really probably had no time to lift there. They just collect the whole field after that.
Yeah, pretty much just bottlenecks everybody in that turn. Nobody really has anywhere to go.
Darren Jones almost avoided it, and Hall came back down and collected him. And that's the big one. Hopefully we don't see too many more of those, as everybody's got to be running out of the faster pair. But remember, Thomas, he said he was hanging on to his. He still had it, so he should be in good shape. Oh, the 18 really got into him.
See the hood flying up there on Lambert's car.
Darren tried to get back in the gas and got into the Mission Barbecue car again.
I don't think we'll see very many more of these big ones. I mean, we've only got 10 laps to go when we take the green.
I think there's probably one more left. I'll bring Darren up in here. Let me see. Can we? Let me do that. Let me get Darren. Oh, we don't have Cal. We haven't talked to Cal Anderson yet. Let's bring him in, as he is.
He's running fourth.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle. You got us?
Mr. Anderson, can you hear us? It's Dustin in the booth.
Looks like Cal is away.
Or he could be focusing again. He's had a pretty good run. He's up 26 spots, so he's kept it clean. He's out here trying to prove that I rating don't mean a thing. Excuse me. If you're joining us, I appreciate it. Share this out to your friends and go ahead and hit that sub, hit that like, hit the bell for notifications, as we do these hosted races every Saturday night until our league starts in October. got Scott Bellum all the way back up front again.
Yeah, he made a very beautiful outside move to put himself in front of Hall right before that big wreck.
Green flag.
And there's the
All right,
green
flag
flag.
is out. Yeah.
He was kind of far
Bellum
out
with
there.
a
They did not
huge,
get.
yeah.
They didn't get lined up there very well. That's gonna let these guys get a nice little run on him. And if
Yeah, the
he,
top four are gone. They're going to have a big run on Bellum. That's the downside of getting into that gas too early and not looking back behind you to try to get that run from the guy pushing you. But it looks like Connell went onto the outside, and he did not have any help. Now he's going to drop like a rock. He pulled back in there and picked that draft back up.
we got a car stepping out. Who was that?
Yep.
Couple of them. As they're going down pit lane, maybe
Looks
they
like
forgot to
he's got
top
a black
off.
flag.
Yeah, or black flag. Oh, Jim Treat goes down the track and collects him.
All right, trying to get that second lane moving. It's 3x3 here. 3 cars on the inside, 3 cars on the outside. That outside lane's got a very nice momentum going.
Yes, it does. That's
Like it
Skylar
stalled
Herod.
out a little bit.
Brendan Brody pushing himself back up in the mix. So hard to call out positions here as they shuffle back and forth. They're 2x2x2 by 2. And look at that, the dark horse himself, Clint Hayfield. Oh, as he gets him loose. Ooh.
Connell saved it. Now he's on the inside of Bellum.
That was very nice of those guys to let him back up on that track. Brendan Brody.
That looks like Brody. Yep, Brody's pushing.
Making moves, unsure which line to take.
Oh, they hang Bellum out to dry. Bellum's on the inside. He's in the middle.
Got a nice little battle going here. As Hayfield's sitting in the back watching it. Hoping to stay clear of the wreck if there is one. With 7 to go.
Here comes Connell back on the inside. He has no help. Here comes Brendan Brody. Brendan Brody's got him. Gives him a big push on the inside. Skylar turns down into the inside lane.
Bassinez out front. Freddie Bassinez.
Ooh, Bellum. Bellum pulls out to the inside.
He wants to lead. He wants that clean air. He wants to get away from all the riffraff.
Here comes Skylar with a big pump. Big bump. Gets him out of shape a little bit. Still going.
It's Clint Hayfield out there back in 7th, trying to make some moves to get himself in position for this win. With 6 to go, 5 at the line.
Looking very organized now.
We got Thomas Fritsch coming up in the mix. He's also being patient here. Who was he just about got collected by the lap car? Who is that 54? As he gets hung out to dry.
Yeah, that's Bazinez. It looks like Connell went to his inside, washed him out.
Timothy Collins getting loose back there. Hayville trying to give him a push, trying to get this inside line moving. It's the top 10 here, jockeying for position with 4 to go.
Very organized on that outside lane. I wouldn't be surprised if Brendan Brody pulls this off.
Oh, it's too soon to call. Brody goes down for a side draft. Got to be cautious with that.
Yeah, you got Connell right behind him, and you got Bazinez trying to make it 3 wide.
Looking for people to go with him. I don't think they're going to do that right now.
Now they're coming up on lap traffic. Oh, man, everybody's shuffling. Lap traffic stayed on the inside. It really killed that inside lane. Brendan Brody to the front.
This Hayville may have
Connell,
lost the draft there.
Bazinez.
3 to go.
Brendan Brody, he pulled down. Connell still on that outside, being pushed hard by Bazinez, even in the corner. Bellum pulls out from behind Brendan Brody.
He's not happy with his line. He's going, oh, what's that wiggle? Bazinez with the wiggle. Doing the shimmy shake down the backstretch. Oh, that looked like netcode. But Bellum gets turned. Hayville gets by. Hayville probably like to see that because he lost the draft there.
And we're going into overtime.
I think there are 2 green-white checkers in this.
You are correct, Dustin.
Is Clint still a lap down, or is he not a lap down?
He is 1 lap down.
I think he's going to get lucky dog here. And then he will be back up on the lead lap. But he will be starting behind all the lap cars, so, yep. Was that? It says Jim Treat crashed again. That's wild. Or is my ticker not working here? Let's go back and see if we can't find this. Oh, there's nowhere to go. Scott Bellum got
Just
turned.
drifted up a little bit. Yep.
Let's rewind it one more time. Slow it down. Go on board with Brendan Brody here.
He just slides up just a little bit, and Bazinez is there, side drafting.
Yeah, it's late in the race. I probably wouldn't have lifted there either on the outside, but.
Oh, yeah, that's always a risk you take, with the side drafting, is you really don't have any wiggle room to drift up.
Clint Hayville coming down pit road. I wonder if he got his lap back. As he's kind of inside, way too far on the inside.
Yep. He slides to his pit stall.
Taking tires here. Not sure how much tires matter here. Keep an eye on him because showing him in 10th right now with Thomas Frisch also on the pit road. John Rapp in the chat says this is rough. Average Racing Junkie says I'll join Texas. Also says, of course, my engine explodes as soon as I finish my penalty. It sucks, man. Hate to hear that, but we look forward to seeing you in the next race. Texas will be a lot better. We got a setup in that car. It's a night race, so there's going to be tons of grip. And hopefully everybody can get fanned out enough. As I don't think they're done wrecking yet.
No, especially with we got 2 scheduled green white checkers. Anything can happen. But like you said, we're going to Texas next time, and man, that's one of my favorite tracks. That's one of the best mile and a halves in my opinion.
I like Texas. It reminds me a little bit of Charlotte. I like all those mile and a halves that are like that. As Hayfield is back on the lead lap in 9th with Darren Jones. I don't know if Darren's on the lead lap. He might be a lap down. He is a lap down. He's going to have to battle here to get past Rosin and McNutt to get his lap back if another caution were to come out. Jim Treat in 8th. How about that?
Man, talk about perseverance.
No doubt. He's had a rough showing tonight, and the car shows it. As that,
Yeah, looks like he's used his fast repair, Dustin.
Yeah, it goes to show Batman gets beat up, and then he gets back out there.
Yep, Jim Treat in that Batman scheme. He is showing that he is no joker tonight. He shows up at the end and fights crime and always finds himself up in the front when it matters. All right, here we go. The pace car's off. They are coming to the green.
Flag.
Brendan Brody with the side draft. He's connected with Connell.
I just wonder, like, if you watch the second lane here, is they're going to get a big run? Big run. What are they going to do? Are they going to just try to blow by, or are they going to work with somebody?
It looks like the 52 just pulled down to collect Skyler. Skyler got hung out, and now Connell's he's back down there, which left Brendan Brody out.
And there it is.
Man.
There's the other wreck right there.
Somewhere.
And Jim Treat collected in it. Bunch of people collected in it.
The outside lane had it going on. They were coming back. Had a huge run on Brendan Brody. They just 21 got sideways.
Timothy Collins involved. Michael Loonsberry. I think that was Joshua Halford that got bumped into, and then boom.
Yep.
The one again.
He's taking an ambulance ride, that's for sure.
Darren Jones skate through there? Looks like he used his fast repair.
Darren Jones escaped a wreck? That is unbelievable.
That was pretty close there. I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna put it on board with Darren because he was right behind teammate Jim Treat.
Yeah, we've got to see that. Yeah, he's right behind Jim, and Jim gets collected. Yeah, this is a perfect view right here. Let's watch this. Gets in the back of Jim, and man, look at that. Talk about a brown flag moment. He's going to have to clean his fire suit before the next race.
Big brown flag. He probably got a little bit taller in his seat there.
I bet he did.
So he's going to have to go to pit road and change his pants.
I thought they were wearing fire suits, Dustin.
Yeah, if I know Darren, he's got pants and hey dudes on right now.
Oh, yeah, probably.
As he does have a little bit of damage to that front end. Let me go and see if I can't take a closer look at that car of his. But he's still a lap down, I believe.
He's got a little bit of nose damage right there in the center.
Is he a lap down? Yeah, it shows him 1 lap down. That's right. Yeah, he's got a little bit of damage. But is this the final green-white checkered here?
This is all for the money.
Is Brendan Brody in the live? He is not, or he's not in the Discord, but he's in the race.
If it goes green all the way to this checkered flag, it's who goes with who is going to determine who that winner is.
I don't think anybody has any friends out there at this point.
No, everybody's shuffling. There's no help with anyone.
Yes, this is very rough. This is speedway racing on iRacing. It's how it goes, it seems like. I don't think any of our top 5 are in the Discord right now. Let's go through our top 5 here. Maybe. Because are we going green right here? No, we are not.
No, we're not.
Let's see here. Jackson Connell running first. He's been up here before tonight. Skylar Harrod up here in second. Johnny Rapp, which I believe is in the Discord right now. He's up here in third. I think he's got a very good shot at winning this. Just like
yeah,
on his,
I think he's in the catbird seat.
Same with him on the outside of Brendan Brody. Maybe those two can link up and work together here. Get around these front 2 guys. Roberto Ramirez in 5th. Thomas Frisch in that purple and white black car. In 6th, Connor Rosin. Back here in 7th. Clint Hayveld, there he is. In 8th. Darren Jones in 9th, and he's a lap down. So the top 8 are on the lead lap. I wonder what Clint's got for these guys.
I think Jackson Connolly, I don't think he's in the best of spots. I think they're going to be trying to jockey around him here.
If you
we're about to take the green.
If you were on this restart, where would you want to be sitting right now?
I'd either want to be second. I mean, I'd either want to be third or fourth. Because me as a pusher, I'd like to push more than being pushed, and I can really dictate where the line goes and what the energy has in store for us going down this backstretch.
So we go as we enter the Geico restart zone one more time. And Connell's going to lead the way with Rapp behind him. Harrod on his outside. Brendan Brody dropping in.
Yep. See, look at that. Brendan Brody pulled down.
Leave him out to dry here. He might be able to link up here with Rapp.
That's what it's about.
It's who's going to go with who and how soon. Make your move too soon and you might get hung out to dry.
And see the 42 and the 3, they hook up, and now they leave Brendan Brody out to dry.
And he's getting a little side draft, so he can't catch up to that draft in front of him.
And there's nothing Brendan Brody can do about that.
As Rapp's giving Connell a nice push through the turn as we're coming to the start-finish line for the white flag.
Nope, here we go.
Oh, Brendan he gets Brody's him loose.
Pushing. That just killed that inside line. Here comes Ramirez on the outside. They are side by side.
And Herod behind him. Looks like we may have found a couple friends up in this front row. As the 99 gets down into the 98, way too close for a side draft. And there goes the outside lane. Their run's going to be killed. And there's the turn.
Ramirez gets
right
turned
in front
into
of Brendan Brody. And now we got a shootout here for first and second. And Darren Jones coming up, but he's a lap down.
And it looks like it's going to be Jackson Connell.
Jackson Connell with the win. Johnny Rapp coming in second. Heck of a run, guys.
And we got what looks like Skyler going in reverse across the start-finish line.
Anything he can do to get there. I don't think those boys are in the Discord right now. But shout out to you guys if you're watching on YouTube. We appreciate you guys coming and joining this hosted. We hope you join us for the Brown Flag 150, which is the main event. Lobby opens at 9, so you got about a 40-minute break here. As Adam and I are going to take you through the race results. Jackson Connell with the win. Connor Rosin in second. Clint Hayville, Backwoods Mafia driver, finishing in third. Great showing, Clint. Thomas Frisch, which we got the interview before, so we'll have to bring Clint in here for an interview here in a minute. So Thomas Frisch in fourth. Roberto Ramirez in fifth. Brendan Brody, always a pleasure having you in here. Sixth place to you, sir. Seventh place goes to Skylar Herod. Johnny Rapp finishes in eighth. Darren Jones in ninth. And Benjamin Gardner in 10th. 11th goes to Jacob Cannon. 12th goes to Jim Treat. Timothy Collins in 13th. Joshua Halford in 14th. Brennan McNutt in 15th. So we got a car just totally destroy himself. Michael Loonsberry is going to get 16th. Scott Ford is going to take 17th. Philip Toscano is going to take 18th. Scott Bellum in 19th. Freddie Bazanez in 20th. Robert Felzine in 21st. Dan Bazilla in 22nd. Kyle Anderson 23rd. Damian Justice 24th. Lonnie Buttrey 25th. 26th is going to go to Keith Miller. Jason Hall in 27th. Josh Lambert in 28th. Caleb Sisk 29th. Carlos Ortiz in 30th. Keith Gribben 31st. Simon Woodson 32nd. Brian Anderson in 35th. Kevin Haase in 40th. Stefan Hamill in 35th. Kyler Staley in 36th. Mike Rumpkus in 37th. And Cody LaChance in 38th. Mark Barrera, in 39th. And those guys are 47 laps down, which makes me wonder if they used their fast repair too early or what happened to them. But let's go ahead.
Well, we've all got our routines that we like to do.
Let's get one more commercial break in here, and then we'll bring Clint into the booth, since he is the only one in the top three that I think he's top three, right?
Yeah, he finished third.
Yeah, he finished third. Unofficially showing Rosin in third. But yeah, Clint got third. So yeah, we'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back, guys. We want to go ahead and
What's up?
All right, we're back.
What's up, Clint?
Well, Josh, heck of a run there you had. Where'd you end up at? Looks like 14th.
I didn't even finish.
Didn't finish. What happened out there?
Well, for starters, like I did when we raced Talladega, I didn't use my fast repair at all until it counted. So, well, pretty much is half of the field was a lap down, and people don't know how to freaking drive, and
Yeah,
it was just a crapshoot. It was just a crapshoot from the start. Like,
it always is there with speedway weight racing. Sorry you had some bad luck there. We got to get Clint up here for this interview. So, does anybody you want to give a shout out to before we send you back?
My sponsor, Motocraft. That's pretty much it.
Right there, you heard it, man. We appreciate you joining as usual, and we hope to see you in the
I will
next
try.
one.
I will try to make Texas if I decide to buy it. I wouldn't try to make Texas if I decide to buy it. That's it. So,
All right. Well, thank you, sir. We appreciate having you. I hope you have a good night if we don't see you.
all right. Thanks for the host.
Anytime, buddy.
No problem.
Now we got Clint Hayfield in here, everybody. The dark horse himself. He finished 3rd place here. Clint, talk us through your strategy in tonight's race at this shootout as you finished up 28 spots from where you started.
Well, I can tell you right now, the beginning of the race was garbage. Got wrecked out on lap 2 under that first caution. Had to go down pit road, had to use my fast repair, had to tow back to pit road, by the way. Couldn't steer at all, so I was 2 laps down the whole entire race, and everything fell in the cards, and I was sitting pretty good until that last caution and got involved in that. And on the last lap, I guess everybody wrecked, and I went right by everybody. So there was no strategy. It was just, I guess, a good comeback.
Just grip it and rip it, huh?
Wreckers or checkers.
That's right, man. Well, we hope you have a little bit better showing in the next race, as it's going to be a strategy race. Always good having you in the booth, and always good having you as a teammate and backwoods driver. And thanks again for coming out. And who you want to give a shout out to?
Taylor Instruction, you for putting on this great showing here at Daytona, and my teammates and all the clean racers out there that finished in the top 10.
All right, well, we thank you, sir, and we will holler at you here in a little while.
For sure, for sure.
Well, Adam, that's just the way it goes, I guess, at super speedway racing. You never know what you're going to get until the very end, as we had a caution-filled race tonight, and hopefully Texas will not be a repeat of that.
Oh yeah, Forrest Gump said it best. Lots like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Absolutely. Once again, let's give a shout out to Brown Flag Racing Brown Flag Productions for putting this on. Go follow him on TikTok, Brown Flag Racing over there. Shoot him a message if you want one of these awesome videos that he makes. And Taylor Construction, as usual, for sponsoring the Backwoods team. Shout out to all the teammates. Shout out to you, Adam, for being in the booth with me. It's pretty lonely up here without you. And
Oh, it's my pleasure, man.
Everybody here watching us, drop us a like, a sub, and hopefully we see each and every one of you in the Texas 150, Brown Flag 150 coming up here directly. Lobby opens at 9 o'clock, so you got about a 30-minute break. And then the race is going to start, or qualifying is going to start at 9:30. And good luck to you guys that are going to join us.
That is going to be a hoot of a race. So you definitely do not want to miss that one.
Strategy race there. Limited tires, limited fuel.
At its best, yes. Strategy racing is always the best racing.
Absolutely. And if you guys that are watching would like to get in here for an interview, just join the Discord here, and I will post it in the chat one more time as the commercial is playing one last time. I hope each and every one of you have a great night if you decide not to join us in the next one. Take care, guys.